Hi, I'm Pam, and welcome to your December 2018 Psychic Tarot reading. This month, I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for your sun sign, but please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. All that being said, now on to your December 2018 Psychic Tarot reading. Hi Capricorn, here's your reading for December 2018. First card you have is the Sun. This could be the spotlight being on you. It could be success in the material world. It could be love, a love relationship happening. Sun can mean many, many things. You two are getting along really well. For some of you that are coupled and partnered, you are getting along. You're having a good, solid, happy relationship in this month of December. You may feel like you want there to be more. Maybe you want the relationship to go up to the next level. And you may feel like you want to do more. Like, oh, I need to be more loving or generous or caring, or I want to do more to pump up this relationship, or prove myself, or show what I can do, or be more affectionate, or something. There's like a feeling of you wanting to do more towards the relationship. If you're single, you're going to have a new relationship coming in really soon. I do feel that some of you that are dating or seriously coupled are going to start making plans or amping things up or taking things forward to another level. I do feel that. So if you're already living together, you could be getting engaged and married. Or if you haven't started living together yet, you could start doing that. I don't know. It's definitely, but I see you want it to go up to another level too. You have a real genuine caring and camaraderie of spirit with someone. If it's not your love partner, then this is a very close and dear friend to you. And also, some of you that are coupled are going to be getting a lot of things done, organized, getting things in order. You may be, maybe you're going to plan on moving, or like I said, moving in together is possible here. Or if you already live together, you may be like making it official or getting things together because you want to build a home together or move. It's a general reading, Capricorn, so I'm getting all these different things about what's going on here with you. Some of you may rectify some right that was wrong. You may go back and apologize to somebody from the past. You could be going back to a past and previous love even. Now, that's not going to be the case for all of you, but keep in mind, at the beginning of this month and until December 6th, we are in Mercury in retrograde. And for 2 weeks after that, we're in the shadow. And a lot of times the past returns to the present. And things get reviewed, redone, refurbished, whatever. And I feel that some of you are going to try to rectify some right that was wrong and possibly apologize to someone. Either it could be a friend, it could be a relative to you, a son, a daughter, a parent, a sibling, or it could be a love that you broke up from the past and you may want to apologize and try to set things right. You have the Chariot next, and the Chariot is a card that can be symbolic of change. It can also be feeling pulled in two different directions. It could be having to make a decision or a choice between two things. It can also mean, sometimes this can mean long distance travel, and there are people that read tarot that often say that this can be success. I really see you going, okay, let's go, let's tackle this, or let's tackle this together. And I do feel that some of this change is you guys moving things up to another level. So if you started dating somebody, it's going to get more serious. If you've been dating them, it's getting more serious and you're moving it up to the next level. And if you're already coupled, there's still something you're changing and doing here that's increasing something you're doing and moving something up to the next level. And some of you, it could be that you're building a home or moving to a different location, a different town, a different city, a different state, a different province, or to a bigger or better home. The dynamics between the two of you is changing. And really, I do feel like this situation feels like it's on fire. So I don't feel it in a negative way. I feel it's in a positive way. There's also some of you that may decide that you are going to do an about face and not do something you were doing anymore. And it may be requiring you to tell a boss, a higher up, a family member. You could be saying, you know what, I did this for a really long time and I don't want to do this job anymore, or I don't want to do these tasks anymore, or you know, I've been helping you out for a really long time and I'm not going to be able to do it anymore. There's some of you Capricorns are doing some kind of about face and telling someone you're not going to do something anymore. Maybe you're going to tell your spouse, I'm not cooking anymore, sorry. Or, you know what, I hate going to the food store, I'm not doing it anymore. So when we need food, we either have to order it in, get shop at home where they drop it off, or we go pick it up. I'm not going to the food store and so going around with the shopping cart and all those people and shopping. I'm not doing it anymore, or something. It could be something about your job. Like I said, there could be something like a group you run, an organization, some kind of task that you do, and you're going to say, I'm not doing it anymore. Maybe you're going to say you can't do it anymore. Maybe something has changed where this is going to make it impossible for you to continue doing something that you were doing. Some of you aren't doing it because you don't want to. It could be because circumstances around you have changed and you can't do it anymore. So the next card you have here is Judgment, Capricorn, Judgment. And this is, what do we think about a situation? How do we feel about it? What's the word? What's the proclamation? How are things going to go down? And how does it affect everybody? So we'll see, because this is a big card. It's a big card to come up here. Yeah, I get it again. You're going to be mad. You're going to say you're repeating yourself too many times in this reading. But I do get, for some of you, there's a relationship that's like getting jettisoned out into the universe. Like it's getting bigger, it's expanding, something big is happening here. Some of you are going to start to put together a new program, a new format of something that you're doing. So if you make YouTube videos, you may go, you know what, I'm changing my format. Or maybe it's something you do, like you're in sales, or you're a teacher, or you do something and you're like, this is my usual format, but now I'm changing it. Could even be something you have to do on the computer. That's a format or a program that you're going to be changing. You're also going to find out how much you've lost and how much you've gained. There's going to be some big revelations here for you. If you are in a job where you have to produce and like where there's profits and losses, or what you made to what you sell, you're going to have a reveal about what has actually gone on maybe for the past year, because maybe it's going to be like the end of the year. You have to sit down and look, how much did I actually spend? How much did I actually make? But it could be in other ways. Maybe it's not money. It could be seeing what you've gained and what you've lost. It could be in the stock market, could be in the bond market, could have to do with profits and loss statements at work. It could be if you have your own business and you're going to sit down and look like, okay, what needs to be changed here, because you're going to have some kind of revelations or revealing of what you've gained and what you've lost in this month. Some of you are going to find out in that once you get into the year of 2019, you may have to work from a whole different location. Maybe your bosses or your company, the company you work for, or your own business is going to have to change locations, or you were working out of this office and this division or this branch, and now you've got to go over here and they want you to work out of this other office and this other division and this other branch. So some of you are going to have a shift and change of where you are doing something in the year of 2019. And I feel like it's going to come up early for you. Like if you don't find it out now in December, you're going to find it out in January. I don't even think it's going to take you longer than that to find that out. Next card you have is the Empress, which could be you. You could be creating something here. You could have a birth of a child. You could have a birth of a project, plan, idea, or birth of a business, or even a new job. But this could also be a maternal figure to you. It could be your mother, your stepmother, your grandmother, or someone, or great-grandmother, or someone like a mother figure to you. And this person could be in the living, or they could be in the deceased, watching over you. I do see you having some concerns about either your mother or your family, about how they're taking something, how they're taking some like grief or news or situational change. You're worried about some family member and how they're taking it. Whatever it is going to be different for all of you Capricorns. And there's a real sense of being proactive and wanting to get things done and to get organized also for you in December going into January. There's some situation in your family life that's changing. And if you're a mother, it's changing because of you, or your mother, something to do with your own mother, her life may be changing, and family situations could be changing because of your mother. She could be coming to stay with you and live with you, or she could have some kind of illness or something that's disconcerting to her that you may have to help her out. You may be helping her move. She could be living with you, or there could be some shift and change in her status that will affect the family, however big your family is. That could not mean, it could mean not just affecting you, but affecting other people in your family as well. You may have somebody in your family that you're worried about their health. They may already have some kind of debilitating sickness or illness or disease, and you may be worried about them because it's changing, or they've taken a turn for the worse, or they need to have things change around them because of it. That's not going to apply to all of you. Please keep in mind, Capricorn, this is a general reading. And if the messages I'm saying don't make sense to you, remember, you can't really know that they've made sense till you get into January, whether this was correct for you. Also, if you just feel like, no, this is too way out, it's not making any sense at all, make sure you watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because your messages may be coming to you there this month, especially since we have Mercury in retrograde. It would not surprise me. Also, too, I feel like there's somebody that's healing. And it could be from some long-standing situation of violence or illness. So that also comes up around the Empress card. So that could be happening to you, or it could be happening to your mother. So last card you have here is Ace of Swords. This is victory. This is victory. It's truth being revealed. It can also mean wisdom. Or if I don't let the cards reverse, it could be lack of wisdom or untruths coming out. But this is one of my favorite cards in the deck, Ace of Swords, victory. Yeah, you're entering a new phase of growth and development, and your life is taking a turn for the better, and you're having some kind of advancement here of some sort. Some of you are going to be receiving an award or some kind of acknowledgement for a job well done. You may be asked to oversee something. to be an advisor or oversee a situation or a group event or a party or a class or a club or some kind of organization, fundraiser, an event. So you may be asked to be in charge of it, oversee it, lead it. Could be in person, could be something that happens online. Also, some of you Capricorns are going to be getting out of some kind of debt you're in. You may find yourself paying something off. It could be paying off a car, paying off a mortgage, paying off a credit card debt. But I get some of you are going to be paying off some kind of debt. Some of you are going to also have the feeling like you found the partner of your lifetime, and that now you feel like a kind of breathing a sigh of relief that now you can finally move forward in like I found the right partner for me, and now my life is moving forward because you're together and you're on the same page. It's not like one of you is more into you than the other. It's very equal. You're very simpatico with them. Some of you are finding out some information in December that is really super valuable to you and is going to be a big feather in your cap or a boost to you to help you out with what's going on in your life. So you're going to find out some really valuable information. Some of you are going to be getting involved in planning a wedding. It could be your wedding. It could be your sibling's wedding. It could be your parents' wedding. It could be your child or grandchild's wedding. It could be your wedding as well. Because again, some of you working on, or it could be some other kind of big giant event and hoopla. If it's not a wedding, that for you or for a family member or a loved one, it could be some other kind of big spectacular event. But you're going to be part of it. You're going to be an integral part of planning it. So now I'm going to look into the Sea Melodies cards. I saw these in a store, in a crystal store, and I'm like, I have got to get these because they had mermaids on them. And I was like, what are these cards going to be about? Because I never heard of them before. And so I'm going to pull one for you here. And this is what they look like. You can see the mermaids swimming along. I love that picture. And the messages are really short. It's just like a sentence, a word and a sentence. So let me see, what's the sea melody for Capricorn for the month of December? What do the mermaids in the deep blue sea, down in the depths of the water, what's the sea melody they have for Capricorn for December? You got communicate. Things left unsaid will never reach the shore. So that's your sea melody, to communicate. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. And please remember to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you're interested, you can get my Psychic Crystal readings for December 2018, which will be a continuation of the messages that I got here for your sign, by clicking on the link below this video, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for those videos for download and purchase. Also, you can get the other special video series I recorded, which will go up to 1 year out, which is my Jupiter in Sagittarius Psychic Tarot readings. You will find that these may be very helpful. I've had a lot of people write me about those and said they already have found the predictions to be quite accurate. And we are just starting this Jupiter in Sagittarius time period. So it goes up till December 2019. If you're interested in getting those videos, you can click on the other link below. And for all videos, you can also go to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on my menu, and there you will see all the video series I have available. You just click on the heading that you're interested in, go to your sign underneath that heading, click on your sign, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Also, please be sure to follow me for additional psychic tarot readings, psychic predictions, psychic card pulls, psychic crystal messages by following me on Facebook at The Lucky Mermaid LLC. And also, I'm new to Instagram, and you can follow me there at The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel. And you'll see predictions and messages you're not going to see here on YouTube. So please be sure to follow me there. I hope you have an absolutely tremendous, happy, and joyous holiday season filled with many blessings and peace.